Everything begins with the fundamentals. If you skip on the fundamentals, you have a really hard time in excelling and getting to the next level of greatness, because you have to build off of the foundation. So when we talk about the basic five, I want to just make sure you know our business. The first thing that we do is JR created a money machine. I'm going to tell the story. If you can tell the story, you don't have to sell. So years ago, we created a money machine called the Management Performance Compensation Plan. And the result of the money machine was creating residual income. And to feed the money-making machine, we created a social currency called business volume and internet business volume. Now, we used to call it, or I used to call it a point system, but I moved to change the way that I address BV and IBV to almost a social currency, because BV and IBV, it's money. Social currency can become money, okay? So we sort of raised the social currency to meet certain criteria. So what is the actual business that feeds the money machine? Well, it starts with a product brokerage and an unfranchised system. So you had product and you had a way to sell it. And what we did was, if you think of Sam's Club or Costco, it's like a warehouse environment. Well, when we came out with the product brokerage concept, it wasn't very sexy. So we wanted to create the mall without walls. It sounded a whole lot cooler. Now, you have to all remember, this was before the internet started to go in 94. We opened in 92. So we just had this big concept that one day we'll create a mall without walls so that people could shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This was the original concept. All right? Now, as we started to grow, we started to learn ways to grow the business more effectively under the understanding that it's better to service your best customers, because customers are more likely to buy than getting new customers, new products. So we created our customers and then created preferred customers, which was the people that enjoyed our products, the people that enjoyed your interaction and social interaction and what's happening. Almost the beginning of social shopping was just creating a group of people that enjoyed one another. Well, then in 1994, we started working with individuals that taught us about one-to-one marketing. And this is where we learned about building share of customer and how important it was to get information from our customers so that we could provide them exactly what they wanted. And with that, we used to do it all manually by just writing it down and sending it to the company. And then as the computerization of the businesses got better and better, we started using the internet to collect that information. Now, what was the value of that information? It was information that we could provide directly to the manufacturer to make what we needed, because we already knew what our customers wanted. When you hear JR start talking that crazy talk about digital aggregation, this was actually happening back in 94. All right? So his whole mindset was we needed to create this environment. He didn't know it was going to be the shopping annuity, but he knew that if we could identify what people wanted in advance, we could negotiate better deals, since we did not make anything. Does everybody understand that? Yeah. So when you're a product broker, we're not making anything, but we can move into the markets very quickly in and out. Okay, so we gave up a little bit of that cost we could have saved by making it. But you got to remember, when you make something, you have capital expenditures. There's a cost for making things. You know, in the car industry, when they change a body type in the car industry, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars to redesign the manufacturing facilities. We didn't need that cost because we don't really know how to make things. We know how to talk to people who make things and what people want. So the whole key was, what do our existing best customers want? And the best thing about this, the number one product that really came home with this, was basically when we did the pet health product with OPC and glucosamine. We knew that 65% of our customers had dogs or cats. And we knew that they were giving OPC to their dogs and cats. So we created the pet health, and we added the glucosamine for joint health. That's why and how pet health came across. In a matter of a weekend, it turned into a multi-million-dollar product line for us. Okay? So now we had this information, and as the internet kept going, internet marketing started to happen more frequently. Now, when all this happens, we started to go into customization, mass customization. What is the difference? Mass customization with general production. Mass customization is creating products or services in quantities of one in an affordable price. Remember when we first started with the automobile, we had to make a lot of automobiles to bring the cost down. Now, when we think about custom foundations, when we think about custom vitamin formulas that we offer now, they're reasonably priced, and we'll put your name on them too. And we also have the customization of our websites. So we started moving to this whole thing. Why? To serve better, to help our customers get exactly what they want. So through all of this work, it just started getting more and more information, and we moved from paper to computerization. Now, Shop.com came in after we had to get the ultimate experience. Why? Our customers said they wanted TVs. They said they wanted clothes. They said they wanted school supplies. Well, we didn't want to inventory all that. There's a huge cost to that, so we went to online and the affiliate marketing. But when we think about Shop.com, there's three levels of purchases. You have your affiliate stores, and you're going to make 2 to 5%. But then you have your direct partners, your direct one-card stores. They'll get more like 3 to 10% in that area. And then your Shop Direct, where Market America has made deals like with Ashley Furniture, so we can get furniture cheaper. We've made things with office supplies, with electronics, and with food. So with our buying power, we have access to buy directly from the source. And anytime you see a Shop Direct store, that's going to be your highest IBV and percentage cash back for the client. So this right here is the model that took 25 years to make. And it was very much a tough road for us. So simply, we develop customers. We work with the best customers. We then build the share of customer with information. And ultimately, the shopping annuity comes to pass. All right? Now it exists.